When I first heard about NOCLAR, my initial thoughts were that of a nuclear bomb. Now this is quite dramatic, but the more I read and research NOCLAR, the more clearer the image of a nuclear bomb becomes in my mind. The reason for this is due to the explosive impacts that NOCLAR will have on the role of accountants and blowing the top of illegal activities within organizations. NOCLAR is the commonly used abbreviation for non-compliance with laws and regulations. NOCLAR is specifically defined in the new standards as any act of omission or commission, intentional or unintentional, committed by a client or employer, including by management or others working for or under the direction of the client or employer, which is contrary to prevailing laws or regulations. As ethical accountants, we know that it is wrong to not comply with laws and regulations. So why then is this important and topical now? The International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants recently released amendments to the Code of Ethics for Professional Accountants. These amendments place a duty on professional accountants to act on actual or suspected non-compliance with laws or regulations. This is a major shift from how a professional accountant would behave in terms of the extant code. Consider the following case. John is the auditor of Sneaky Limited. During the course of the audit, John discovers that management engaged in money laundering activities. In terms of the extant code, John is not allowed to report this illegal act, as he would be bound by the principle of confidentiality. Disclosing this to regulatory authorities when there is no legislative requirement for him to do so would be a breach of confidentiality, and he could face disciplinary actions from his professional accounting body. The only action permitted would be for John to resign from the audit engagement. In terms of the NOCLAR amendments to the code, John's duty of confidentiality would be overridden, and he would be required to act in accordance with the framework set out in the new standards. No longer can accountants hide behind the barrier created by the duty of confidentiality. In light of this example, it is easy to understand the importance of the NOCLAR standards and the importance for professional accountants to be well versed with the new duties and responsibilities placed on them in respect of non-compliance with laws and regulations. Failure to comply could result in significant professional and legal ramifications for the professional accountant. Internationally, the new standard becomes effective on the 15th of July 2017. However, in Australia, the new standard will only be effective from the 1st of January 2018, with early adoption permitted.